Fatalism and Optimism by Irving S. Cooper, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Fatalism and Optimism. Self-created destiny, often mentioned in theosophical literature as karma, is not fatalistic in the slightest. Fatalism always implies that we are bound on an iron wheel of circumstances from which no effort of our own can free us. Karma, on the contrary, says that while in truth we are bound by what we have done in the past, yet each moment we live, we are moulding and modifying the future by the decisions and choices we make. Free will certainly does not mean that we are free to change the conditions of nature in any way that our whims may dictate, but that we are free to choose what we shall do within those conditions. If each one of us had the power to modify the world according to our several fancies, what an inconceivable chaos would result. One of the conditions of nature is that once we choose, we must abide by the results of our choice. In this way we learn wisdom. If we decide to jump off a wall, it does not stop our fall for one instant to wish halfway down that we were on the top again. If we jump off, we must strike bottom. A cause is always followed by its effect. If we are wise, we think before we jump. This conception of destiny, when once understood, results in a philosophy of optimism. Every hardship we experience is an old debt paid, and we are glad of it. Instead of complaining or repining, we seek eagerly for the lessons each event brings. The friends who gather round us have been our friends before. The ones we love in this life will be with us again many times in the future. For love is a tie so strong that even death cannot break it. There is no goal too high for us to reach. If we place our goal on the heights, it may not be reached for many lives, but reach it we shall. For that which we will to do, we can do. All that is necessary is to turn every energy in that direction, to seize every opportunity to draw nearer to it. If this is done, there is no power on earth or in heaven which can prevent us from reaching it. We may be handicapped, it is true, by foolish mistakes or contrary efforts we have made in the past, either in this life or in others. But the effects of these mistakes and efforts must in time become exhausted, and equally the new forces we are setting in operation now must produce their inevitable effects. So instead of bewailing our past mistakes, we resolutely set to work under the inspiration of this philosophy to mould the future into the likeness of our highest ideals, confident that if each moment we set going the best we know, the future, immediate and distant, will be radiant with ever-increasing happiness and filled with ever-growing opportunities. The good law may be trusted to the end.